Hi everyone, back again. This time we're looking at Batman Beyond. Right guys, this is an absolute beast. It's stunning. The artwork on the cover is of the actual figure and it's absolutely amazing. This is obviously from the Batman Arkham Knights video game series. It is called Batman Beyond. It's not your traditional Batman Beyond costume. It's more the version that's in the game. But I can tell you already, I love the artwork, I love the box. It's got a kind of a strange embossed feel to it, like the image is raised up, which I really like. Image continues onto the side. On the back there, you've got a bit of blurb and you've got another lovely image of him. And then this nice clean side there saying Batman Beyond. We'll take him out the sleeve. It's not a sleeve. If we open the magnetic side there, we've got the figure in all of his glory in display and he looks absolutely tremendous. I cannot wait to get into this figure. Not a massive Batman collector, but I love Batman Beyond, and this figure, this militarized version of Batman, really sings to us. So let's get him out. I'm excited. Okay guys, so with this figure we get literally tons of accessories. So let's whip through them and see what we've got. So as usual, you get a whole host of different hands. The paintwork and things on these are absolutely amazing. They look stunning. Shiny sections and then the like raised bits all over them. They just look really, really good, like armored gauntlets. Lovely. So you get a whole host of different versions of hands, all for different weapon groups. Weapons. Wow. Where do I start with weapons? Worth saying that this is all based on the video game, which I have played, but I can't remember what half the weapons are for. But never mind. So let's just start off with stuff I do know. We've got a freeze grenade. Again, look at the detail on that. It's absolutely lovely. It's painted really well. You know what it is straight away if you've played the game. It just looks great. Really, really nice. We'll get this. Now, from memory, I think this is the gun that you squeeze and it puts like the explosive gel out. So again, a really nice thing to have. Not sure I'll be displaying it with him, but again, a nice little nod to the computer game. We'll get the Grapple Gun. This is tremendous. So this is the Grapple Gun. It's got movable parts, as you can see. You get two grapple lines, which are metal lines, which look phenomenal. And these grapple lines actually slot into the Grapple Gun. So if you wanted to, you can have it looking like he's shot the Grapple Gun into the air or wherever it may be. So I think that's phenomenal. It looks really, really smart. Yeah, just again, attention to detail with these things is always surprising to me. Yeah, it's lush. I love that. Love the Grapple Gun. And I'll be tempted to display that, I think. I'm not sure how, but I will most likely try and do something with that. We'll get two connector bits, which I'll talk about in a bit, which are for the cape, which is probably one of the down points of this figure for us, but I'll mention it in a minute. We'll get this gun. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that's off. Drop something in the comments if you know what that gun is for. We'll get this one, which I think was when you were decoding things, like the computer gun. We'll get a standard for Batman kind of grapple gun, which looks awesome. Oops. And the grapple points come out and can be replaced with those wire ones I showed you before, I suppose. So yeah, really awesome looking grapple gun on that. And then you get some different effects, some different kind of bits you can plug into that to change the overall look of it. You get this high-tech looking foldable rifle. Well, it doesn't actually fold, but in the game it folds. I really like the look of that, and I'm sorely tempted to use that in my display. I think that looks really awesome. I like that. We then get two Batarangs. Again, really well done. Nice looking Batarang. I like the effect on the edges where they've kind of painted it silver to make it look sharp. You get two of those. We then get an alternate face mask. So this one's got a bit more feature on it, so you can see the lips and the nose. I like that, but I'll not be using it. I prefer the version of the face where you can't really see much of what's going on underneath. And then I love this. So this is very much a Batman Beyond Batarang with the red edges. It looks phenomenal. I will definitely be using this in the display somehow because I just love it. We then get the cape, and this is the only interesting thing. It's kind of the bat wings, I suppose, fold out wings. I'll have to have a play around attaching it to his back. It would have taken nothing for them to have, I know this isn't really Batman Beyond, but we could have had a red side to indicate those iconic Batman Beyond wings, surely. So slightly disappointed with that. I would have liked a red cape. Not sure I'm going to display him with the wings because I just like the commando kind of look of Batman. But we'll give it a go and we'll see what we think. You also get a Batman Beyond display base with a posable arm there. And here he is, Batman Beyond. He looks amazing. I absolutely love him. I didn't think I was going to like him as much as I do. He looks futuristic. He looks commando. He looks badass. I just think he looks phenomenal. The material on him is tremendous. It's kind of a mix between plastics and material. So his pants here are kind of a puffed material, and then you've got all of this beautiful detail in his chest. The Batman Beyond emblem there just sings. It looks absolutely stunning. The work they've done on his mask, whilst not your traditional Batman Beyond face, I really like. I like the kind of the masked look. I love the red eyes. He just looks tremendous, absolutely tremendous. Articulation on him is really good, and that's because of this mixed material they've used. These shoulder pads are on Velcro, so they can be detached to help you actually pose them some more. I just think he looks phenomenal. What I'm going to do now is have a bit play, see how many of these weapons I can get on him, and see if I can get these wings on his back and see what that looks like. So there we go, guys. Batman, I think he looks amazing. I've gone for the rifle and the red Batarang there. I guess one thing I would say about this figure that slightly disappoints us is that I've recently opened a Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes from 3.0, and they came with a lot of accessories like this character, but all of the accessories slotted into them somewhere. Now, looking at all these different weapons we've got on Batman here, you know, we've got Batarangs and guns and grenades and all kinds of stuff. There's absolutely no reason they couldn't have given us some, I don't know, some magnets or some pouches on the belts and things where we can slip the other weapons into, because it just feels like I'm going to be putting an awful lot of stuff back in the box. I have added one of his Batarangs to his belt behind him, which I've just kind of done myself. But yeah, it would have been nice to have had some way of attaching some of those weapons to him. Only other thing I would note is the hands are a pain in the backside. So these gauntlets push down quite hard on the hands and pop out the pegs quite easily. So the hands are a little bit fragile. Right, let's get his cape on and see what he looks like with that. Okay, gang, there he is with the wings on. First thing I would say is they were a pig to try and get in place. I don't know why, it just took us ages to try and get them on. But that's what he looks like with them on. Not sure what I think. Would be really interested in your views in the comments section. Do you think he looks better with or without the wings? I guess it's iconic Batman to have some kind of cape, but he looks pretty cool without it, doesn't he? Not sure. Stick it in the comments below. What would you do? Would you have them displayed with the wings out or without the wings out? I will also mention that the wings have got wire in them, so you can't pose them and bend them, although they don't collapse or move up, unfortunately. They do look pretty good, don't they? I'm not sure. Please put a comment below. Let us know what you would do. Okie dokie, guys. That's your whack. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.